it out. Man, check it out.
When you say what your job is now, we're sort of not used to see you standing in the corner for extended periods like that. Is that a change in the team approach that has cast you that way? And for you to be your best version of yourself, can that be your role and you thrive to the best of your ability?
It can be my role here, but I mean that's not what I'm used to being. I haven't been that since I don't know my first, second, third year in the league, where I just went out there and played defense. But I competed, I guarded, I try not to let my man score. But that's what I'm doing now. But I'm going out there to compete to win either way. Whether I score 9 points or 29 points, I will compete. That's one thing that I will say. So you won't say that I'm out there not playing hard. It may look like that because my usage is down and I don't shoot the ball a lot, but we won't sit here and say that I don't play hard.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to joy back. I'm happy here, off the court. But I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. And I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
Being reported that Jimmy Butler will return to the Miami Heat after his 7-game suspension. But honestly, man, what's the point? Y'all suspended this man because of how he was playing. So in my honest opinion, y'all might as well just come to an agreement with him and then just ship him out as soon as possible. Not to mention Jimmy Butler himself just went to Pat Riley's face and told him that he won't be signing another deal in Miami unless it's to basically facilitate another trade. So essentially, you have from now till next year to move him. So the question, of course, then becomes who's going to land him. The media is convinced that it'll either be the Suns or the Golden State Warriors. Teams that, if I'm being honest, I don't really feel that they have any chance of acquiring him, or they won't surrender the necessary assets to acquire him. But I do have 3 teams that I think could realistically trade for him, or at least I think they should be trying to trade for him. So the first team being the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now I know Minnesota fans probably may never want to see Jimmy Butler ever don the jersey again, but let's just be honest. A tandem of Jimmy Butler and Anthony Edwards can definitely make some noise and could even put them in a better position in the West. They currently sit at number 8 and looks a ways from the teams that we just seen last year in the conference finals. So maybe acquiring a player like Jimmy Butler could not only help them get back to that team, but could even hopefully surpass it. Number 2, I have the San Antonio Spurs. Now I originally wanted to put the Dallas Mavericks in this spot, but I don't think they would realistically surrender the necessary assets to acquire him. Whereas the San Antonio Spurs, however, they're sitting right now in the 9th seed, which is currently in play-in territory with a blossoming superstar in Victor Wembanyama, who's just ready to take over the league. I think with the cap space and the draft capital that they have, they just might be the team to land him. Wemby has stated multiple times how he wants to win, and he wants to win as soon as possible. So the Spurs definitely have to make moves at some point. Maybe this is the first of many. And last but not least, I have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, I'm gonna be real. This one is more of a long shot. Obviously, the Thunder do not need Jimmy Butler. They currently sit at number 1 in the West, and they're only just a couple of games out from having the best record in the whole entire league. They don't need Jimmy Butler. However, there is no other team in the whole entire league that is more equipped to acquire a player of Jimmy Butler's caliber quite like the Thunder are. They have the cap space, and they possibly have the most picks of any team in the league right now. With Jimmy's contract about to expire, and being that they have 2 bona fide stars in Shea and Chet, they'd be well positioned to make a run at the title even once his contract was to expire. But I don't know. Where do you guys think Jimmy is going to end up, man? Y'all let me know in the comments.